All right, so thank you so much. By the way, this will be the um video for the quick sort of name partition using the median of 3. So for step 1, we'll be going to identify first the pivot. So for getting the pivot, we'll apply the median of the 3. So for getting the median of the 3, we'll need to identify what will be the first pivot, element last, as well as the mid. So for that one, for the first, it will be 45. And for the last, it will be 12. So for the mid for that one, in order for us to identify the mid, so you can actually compare that. So getting the high and low, 0 plus 7, add the indexes for that one and divide 2, it will become 7 divide 2, so it will become 3.5, and that equates to 3. So the array 3 right now, and that will be 21. So therefore, your array 3 will be 21, and that will be your element for the mid. So you have to sort it, sort that one 12, and then 21, and then 45. So suppose that we will be going to calculate supposedly 0 plus 3 divide 2 will become 3 divide 2, it will become 1. So 1.5, and the array 1 will be 21. So that will be our pivot. So your pivot right now, so the pivot that you've chose in this one here will be the 21. So since going back into this one, so since we need to put the pivot into the left or the last element, so we need to transfer that there. So what we will need to do, so it will become 45, 21 will be swapped into 12. So 45, 10, 76, then 12, 8, 16, 40, and 21. So that's the thing right now. And you will need to get the temporary already. I'm so sorry. That will become, okay, sorry for that. All right. So the temporary right now will be the element which is less than the pivot. For the since 12 is your 21 is your pivot right now. So element which is less than to that will be 10, then 12, then 8, and 16. Then put your pivot, which is the 21 itself. Then the element greater than the pivot will be 45 and 76, and then 40, right? So that's it. So afterwards, you will need to update the element. So updated will become 10, 12, 8, 16, 21, and then 45, and then 76, and then 40. So given that we've already sorted, your pivot, which is 21, is sorted. So what we will need to do, since we've already sorted that one, you do have left subarray and right subarray. Another method, so in your step 2, you need to get the pivot already. So for checking the pivot, since your basis right now will be the left subarray, so apply the method that selecting the median of 3, the same thing. So identify first, last, and mid. So given this one, first will be 10 and 16, then 0 plus 3 divided by 2, it will become 3 divided 2, it will become 1.5, it will become 1. So your array 1, that is 12. Excuse me. Now for this one right now here, sorted 10, 12, and 16. So given in that one right now, supposedly that you will calculate that 0 plus 2 divide 2 will become 2 divide 2, it will become 1. So 1 is 12. So automatic, your pivot right now here will be 12. So since 12 is here, so you will begin to transfer that there. So you will transfer it, then 10, 16, 8, and 12. So what you will need to do, you will be going to, sorry with that, temporary array already. For temporary, it will be element less than pivot, which will be 10 and 8. So pivot itself, put that there, and then element greater than the pivot will be 16. So after that one, you need to copy the, you need to put the updated array, which will be, updated will be 10, 8, 12, and 16. Given in that one right now, since you will copy the original arrayment, so 21, 45, 76, and 40. Given that you've already sorted right now the 12. 12 is sorted. So 12 and 21 is already sorted. So since you have left subarrays right now, what you will need to do, you find the for the your step 3, the basis for that one, 10 and 8. So the first, last, and mid. So identify everything. Now first will be 10 and 8, then 0 plus 1 divided by 2. It will become 1 divided 2 will become 0 0.5, and it will become 0. Array 0, it will become 10. So therefore, sort it out. 8, 10. So since double 10, so you can sort the, something like that already. So 8 and 10. So 0 plus 1, the same thing, divide 2, it will become 0. Your pivot for the median of the 3. So 0 plus 1 divided 2, so it will become still applying this thing right now. So the median of 3 will be 8. So your pivot right now here will be 8. So given that one right now, since 8 is already in place, so copy as is, then 8, and then afterwards for that one, what we'll need to do, temporary array, element less than the pivot is nothing. Then write the pivot, which is 8. Then element greater than the pivot will be 10. So given in that steps right now is you have to update that. So what you will need to do, 8, sorry, what is happening? Okay, sorry, I made it erasure. All right, so it will become 8, 10, then 12, 16, 21, 45, 76, and 40. Given that, you've already sorted. No. 8 is sorted. So given in that right now, 8, then 12, and 21. So since 10 is only one right now, what we'll need to do, we'll just assume that it is already sorted. 10 is sorted. And for 16, assume that it is already sorted as well. Okay, we're done with that. So what we will need to do, we'll be going to proceed with the next step. And for your next step, since earlier that was the step 3, so we'll proceed with the step 4. For step 4 of yours, the basis will be the 45, 76, and 40. given in there, since identify the first, still, last, and the mid. So what will be the first element? It will be 45, and last will be 40, and mid, 0 plus 2, divide 2. It is 2 divided 2 equals 1. So array 1 is, that is 76. So 76, sort that right now here, 40, 45, I'm so sorry, 76. So 0 plus 2, divide 2, it will become 1. So 1 is equals to 45. So your pivot right now is 45. So given that 45 is here, so you will transfer that into the right place, swap there. So your bases right now will be 40, then 76, and 45. So for this one right now, what we will need to do, temporary array. So temporary, it will become element as less than the pivot will be 40, and the pivot itself 45. And then element greater than the pivot will be 76. So what we'll need to do as well, we'll need to update that in your updated array. It will be just a second, 8, 10, 12, 16, 21, and then 40, 45, and then 76. Given that we've already sorted 45 right now, sorry, okay, 45. So 8, 10, 12, 16, and 21 is already sorted earlier. Given that 40 is already 1, so we can assume that 40 is already sorted. And then afterwards, you can assume as well that 76 is already sorted. So given that we've already sorted everything, you have to print the final result. So you just have to update everything for this. So that will become 8, 10, 12, 16, 21, 40, 45, 76. So that is the answer of getting this. I'm so sorry. So 8, 10, 12, 16, 21, 40, 45, 76 is your final sorted for using this naive partition right now. So imagine that there's a lot of ways that you've actually identified earlier. So that's how you will need to do the median of 3 pivot for the quick sort. So thank you so much and see you in the next video.